Right, aloha guys. So we have driven up the Mauna Loa strip road, and this is kind of a view looking down towards where the crater area is. Let's see how much I can zoom in, show you guys what's going on. Okay, I guess right in there, that little building you can see right there, that would be the Jagger Museum, and so the big collapse is beyond it. There is no good view from up here of the new collapse area. That is something to let people know. But although there is no good view of the collapse area, there's a very good view of part of the fire damage that happened recently. We're right up where the channel comes through on the Mauna Loa Strip Road. Most people know where that is. Then come up this road, and you can see there was extensive fire damage through this area. Spared this little bit of trees, but it didn't spare too much. It went way all over this area. So I'll take some videos and pictures on the way back down the hill to be able to kind of illustrate some of the devastation going on up here. But there's a whole new type of event up here now, as far as what it looks like and how it feels and what you're gonna see when you come up here. There's really big, beautiful ohia trees that were probably spared by this lava flow back in the day. You can see they are quite gorgeous. In fact, see if I can get down this other side. I can show you this one. It's a twisted ohia tree. Everybody knows about curly koa and all that kind of stuff, but twisted ohia is kind of a awesome thing that not too many people see normally. Okay, so this is the Mauna Loa Strip Road. It's a one-lane road, goes up to, man, I want to say like the 7,000 or the 9,000 foot elevation or something like that here in the park. Maybe 6, maybe less, I don't know. Don't quote me. I know it's 4,000 feet down there. Haven't been up this road in a while. Anyways, back to this. This is a twisted ohia. You can see right here how it literally looks like the bark is kind of turning. Yeah. This is the type of thing that would probably have the most beautiful wood inside. That the craftsmen and the people of Hawaii that try to create things out of wood would probably be interested in, but this is one of a very few specimens I've seen that for whatever reason suffered that kind of stress or trauma or whatever it was that caused it to be a twisted looking tree. But really gorgeous ohias. If you really want to see what the ohia lehua tree is supposed to look like, come on up the Mauna Loa Strip Road, because they're fantastic. This is like one of the main trees in Hawaii, if not the main tree. It's endemic to Hawaii. It really is the watershed. Rapid ohia death is a new disease that is on the island, has been for a bit now. They're trying to figure out really what's going on with it, but it kills these things really fast. It's a really wonderful species. So if you spend some time in the park and you like your flora or botany, make sure to spend some time looking at the ohia trees. Man, it's really a gorgeous day. Look at those clouds out there. As we look down this direction, it's kind of really hard, to be honest, to point a lot of this stuff out. It looks like, let's see, this pu'u right here, not really sure what that is. Steam coming out the top. My guess is pu'uo'o. That's where pu'uo'o is. If it's not, that's probably going to be Mauna Ulu. This area right here that just kind of looks like, sorry, let's zoom out a little bit and then I can show you. This area right here is just a gradual rise. There's a little hill on the very back side of it, but the high ground before the hill, you can see, is kind of the high ground of that area. That's the summit of the Aile'ao Shield, where the Thurston lava tube is within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, is where the summit of the Aile'ao eruption was. And so there would have been the source right there somewhere. Whatever the source was has been buried by other eruptions over time. That was in the end of the 1400s or into the 1500s. The hell was that? Excuse me, guys, but I swear to God, I just heard a gunshot in the park. And I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. So, maybe someone was just banging on a piece of metal or something. I don't know. Either way, this is where they built the road. You can see they just cut through this channel. There we go. And as you get past this little area, this is where the big river of lava would have come through during this lava flow back in the day, whenever that was. You can see it literally looks like a big riverbed. They created the road over it. And you know, this is probably significant in the sense that this is what they're worried about in Leilani right now. That whole area is really hot, so it's not really comparable. The lava, once it flows and makes huge channels like this, it probably stays really hot there for a long time. You know, nevertheless, you have a big, deep lava channel, and you can build it up to a road, and the lava channel can be on the other side too. So this might be a spot that they would take a look at. This is on the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park side of Mauna Loa. If you go south from Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, the Mauna Loa Strip Road is about 1 mile to 2 miles from the entrance on your right-hand side as you are traveling south. It's a very small road. You can go up to Bird Park. You can go up to Kapukapua Ulu. You can come up this area and go all the way up the road. They're just fantastic nature up here. There is fantastic nature up there. If my mother's watching, I'm sorry. She'd be mad at me. I'm just kidding. You can drive all the way up to the top. There's a little campground area, and there are trails that go off. Some of them go all the way up the summit of Mauna Loa, and you can actually travel to Red Cabin and all the way to the summit if you want. You can hike up there. There's a lot of different opportunity in the park. You can see there's a big koa grove that's starting right up here. Okay, there's a lot of diversity in the plant life. Lots of beautiful birds. And just listen to that. Nobody around. See the lava right there, some of the different layers. See, there's lots of helleberry plants. This is basically like a Hawaiian blueberry. Yes, these plants are growing back, but this is an area that has not been active for a long time. So, when you think about volcanoes, you generally want to think in geological terms, in long periods of time. And as you think in long periods of time, you realize that like the flows that happened this summer, there's not going to be any plants growing out of that stuff anytime soon. The areas that were surrounding where the flows are, absolutely, life can come back immediately. But a lot of times the lava flows themselves, especially the parts where there was thicker channel and there were bigger pieces and stuff like that, it takes a long time for them to cool down. For perspective, one of the lava flows that was going down to Kalapana in, I believe, 2011 or 2009, something like that, you walk past that area over the last few years as we were doing lava tours, and it would still be steaming really hard. It's hot, hot, hot underground in lava tubes. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed our little tour of Mauna Loa Strip Road area. Looks like we got a little bit of a storm coming in, so we're probably gonna take a little drive back down the hill. But it's been nice. If you guys are around Hawaii today, come on out and check out the park. It is a beautiful place. If you are in Hawaii and you would like a very good tour of the national park, let us know. Thank you guys for watching. Aloha and hui hou.